Hello traders, how are we? Welcome back. Trader Tom here from Simply Forex, the channel created to help you understand the charts. Today's Tuesday, the 7th of May. And as always, guys, to start with, we're going to look back at yesterday's trades. Okay. And then if you stay till the end of the vid, I'm also going to give you my trade ideas for today and the important news for today as well. So stay tuned, strap in, let's do this. Okay, let's start with yesterday. And I just took the one trade from yesterday. It was a bank holiday, for the UK and some other countries. It's a little bit of a slow day, but we still managed to find a winning trade in there. And it was this, guys. It was Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. So we were looking to buy. Why were we looking to buy? Well, we was in this uptrend. Okay, clearly in an uptrend. Higher lows, higher highs. Yeah, uptrend. We also had, if I zoom in a little bit, we also had this really nice bullish wick. I understand the candle is red, but that is a bullish candle because the wick is larger than the body. Okay, that's telling me, what that tells me is simply this: buyers have pushed that up from this level. All right. And then the idea was just to continue this buying momentum, potentially all the way back up to this blue line here. If I zoom out, you can understand why that blue line is my target. Yeah, because we got these areas over here, guys. All right. So that was the trade. That was the direction. And then it was a H1 entry. As simple as that, right? Price had come down. We'd pinpointed this grey zone earlier in the day, this level here, and it just shot through there. All right. And I woke up around here, right? And then I was like, if I get a retrace, which we did, we get a retrace, followed by a bullish candle that's above the moving average 20. Yeah, tick. We got that as well. Entered here, I put my stop below, entered here, put my stop below here, and then took profit up here. Okay, so I've closed 80% of my trade back at the last highs. Yeah, and now I've let 20% run. All right, guys, and I will just trail this stop according to price action. Okay, so good trade. And guys, as with all of my trades, I put all of my trade signals in the VIP Trading Academy. Okay, so if you'd like to receive my trade signals every day, then please come join that. And it's free at the moment, so check out the promotion. Was also looking at Euro Aussie dollar, because if you remember rightly, we were looking at Aussie dollar strength. And this one, it just wasn't as good a setup as Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Yeah, because they're all highly correlated. They're all Aussie dollar strength. So I just chose the best one that give me the best setup. All right, and this, guys, was clearly a downtrend. Okay, clearly a downtrend. We were getting lower lows, lower highs, downtrend. All right, and then we just wanted to take price a little bit further, potentially back down to this psychological level of 6,200. If we drop down to the H1, though, it was just this, it's kind of like between here and here. There wasn't much going on, and obviously this has happened overnight. This has happened while I'm snoring and dribbling. Okay, I don't think I snore. Maybe I dribble. Yeah, so it's only broken out today, and I'll assess it now. Do I want to trade this even still back down to here? Maybe not. But we'll have a look at this in a minute. But yesterday it was not a trade. All right, because it just didn't break out of this level. Yeah, and this has only happened, while I was asleep. Same with pound Aussie dollar. Look at the day chart. We were looking to sell this. Yeah, we were in an uptrend here, really, and then price shot back down. We're getting lower lows, which meant it was a downtrend for me. We also had, super bearish candles, guys. All right, and the idea was just to come a little bit further back down to this blue line, just before the support in this grey zone. And that's what happened. This hit target, but again, if we drop down to the H1, it was a bit untradeable in here. Yeah, that was just some sideways action, nothing happening. And again, this happened overnight while I'm catching my beauty sleep. Okay, so no trade on this one yesterday either. All right, guys, so those were the trades from yesterday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoy receiving my analysis and trade ideas every single day, then please come join the channel. We'd love to have you. Subscribe to the channel right now. Also, smash that notification button so you receive an alert. And if everyone could please smash the like button. Yeah, it really helps support the channel. We appreciate it. Thank you. Right, trades for Tuesday, the 7th of May. Before we get started, guys, if you haven't joined our trading community, then why not? Yeah, you've got traders in there sharing trades, experiences, ideas. So come join our free Discord channel. All you need to do is create a username and we let you in, guys. As simple as that. Secondly, if you would like access to all of my trade signals, all of my trading tutorials, get access to me, test drive strategies, then you can come join the VIP Trading Academy. And it is currently free. If you check out the promotion, guys, just sign up with a preferred broker and you can join our VIP Trading Academy for free. It's a no-brainer. Also, guys, if you would like to show your support for the channel, then you can. You can become a Simply Forex YouTube member, and there's many, many perks for doing so. So check it all out. It's all in the video description. Also, guys, 8 a.m. New York EST time. Don't forget the live stream today. We've got a great guest for you. Okay, so check that out. Come join us for that. You'll enjoy it. Okay, so trades for today, guys, right? It was slim pick. Oh, it is slim pickings, not was, it is, right? But before I show you anything, let's take a look at yen pairs. These are not trade ideas, and I'm going to explain why. Okay, so if you look at most of the yen pairs, you'd be looking at me going, Tom, I am going to buy the living daylights out of this, right? Uptrend, yeah, higher highs, higher lows. We're above the moving average 20. Yeah, we got a nice bullish candle. Now, it's difficult to disagree with that trade. Yeah, if you know, I would potentially buy this, and my target would be back up to this level here before this big wick. And I agree. Yeah, I get it. But the weekly candle, I just look at the size of that weekly candle, right? I mean, there hasn't been a weekly candle this large since, since Elvis was at number one, right? This one, no, this one, no. It was such a huge candle, right? And some intervention in there. So it's very difficult for me to buy into that weekly candle, right? That's the only thing stopping me. If we look at any of them, let's have a look at Euro Yen. All right, if you look at the day chart, again, you'd be saying, Tom, right? We broke out of this range, even that bit there. We broke out of this range. Yeah, we've retraced. We've got a nice bullish candle closing above this support line, above the moving average 20. Let's buy it. And again, I couldn't disagree with the logic, but this is why we look at multiple time frames, right? If we look at the weekly, I am not buying that weekly candle. I just can't. It just doesn't compute in my brain, and my brain's like, no, don't do that. It might come up here, yeah, which is still probably about 500 pips, 287 pips, right? But I just can't. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to show you that on the yen pairs because they're pretty much all the yen pairs at the moment. And then my trade ideas, guys, are the following, but with no buts. The first one is Euro Aussie dollar. Okay, we still like this weekly chart on Euro Aussie dollar. Look, it was just in this terrible price action, right? And then bang, price broke down. Yeah, and we got this really nice bearish weekly candle, and there's still a bit of room back down to these lows. Okay. And then if we drop down to the day chart, again, we're in a downtrend, right? Clearly in a downtrend, we're getting lower highs, lower lows. And yesterday's candle is bearish, right? You got more top wick than you have bottom wick. That's telling me sellers are still pushing this down. So this is still a trade idea, guys. If we drop down to the H4, yeah, we've got a little bit more room to go down into. Now, it depends. If we start getting real bullish H4 candles at the bottom here, then I'm just not interested. I don't want to start selling very bullish H4 candles. Okay, so that's the first thing to point out. There's still this level through here that's nice for selling at. Okay, and then if we drop down to the H1, you know, this really is the last H1 high. So if price starts breaking this, let's say price starts doing this and breaks this, then chances are it's not a trade idea for today. Yeah, I won't have a setup for today. If, however, I get a nice bearish H1 candle at the moving average 20 right now, I may well, if I can try and hide behind this, yeah, with my stop loss, I will look to take price back down to this 6,200 level. All right, so it really depends what, candles in here do for me to take this trade. But Euro Aussie dollar sells. And the only other one, guys, was S&P. Yeah, but this is sort of, well, not, I mean, it's still a good trade, right? If we start with the weekly chart, okay, you would be buying the hell out of this, right? Weekly chart, clearly in an uptrend, right? Hit this lovely area of, horizontal support plus the moving average 20, right? Lovely support there. And then just look at these candles, these two bullish candles bouncing off of that moving average 20. Everything is telling me on the weekly chart that price is going to make it back up to these highs. All right, high probability. Now, if we drop to the day chart, this is also a good setup, right? We were in this downtrend, yeah, but now bang, as soon as we broke this high here, we've been in an uptrend. We've got higher lows, higher highs. All right, the only problem is, can we catch this? I mean, look, it couldn't be more bullish, right? Can we catch this? We need a retrace before we come up. That's what I mean by can we catch it? Because it's like a rocket at the moment. Can we jump in, get in on that rocket at a nice value area? I don't know where I'm going with that story, but you know what I mean, right? So look at H4. Will it retrace to here? There's a level through here. Will it just catch up with the moving average 20 here? Whatever it is, I need a retrace into one of these levels, yeah, somehow, right? And then in here, maybe the moving average 20 catches up, we get a bullish reaction. Okay. As soon as I see a retrace with a bullish reaction, I'll buy S&P. But I fear we may not get a retrace. Yeah, because it's so bullish. Same with the H1, guys. I potentially look at the moving average 20 on the H1. Yeah. Price retraces down into here. We get a bullish reaction. I would also consider buying the S&P, but we need that retrace. If it doesn't come, we won't take this trade. All right, guys. Yeah, and they're the only two setups I can see today. Like I said, it's real slim pickings today. But yeah, guys, let's take a look at the news now. So news for Tuesday, the 7th of May. Before I get started, guys, don't forget the live stream today, 8 a.m. We've got a really great guest for you, so come join us for that. It will be interesting. Right, news for today. So we've had retail sales come out of Australia, so I'd say that's important. And PMI figures coming out of Japan, both worse than expected. Okay, but the first piece of news we're interested in, and this is big daddy, big mummy news. At 5:30 a.m., we have got the interest rate decision of Australia. Okay, like with all central banks at the moment, they're keeping interest rates the same. So 4.35% is the forecast, and that will probably be what it is. All right, so must be aware of that. And then at 6:30, guys, this is when you get the monetary policy and the RBA rate statement. So information in here can also really move the Aussie dollar. Yeah, so all of this news combined, we could see some real movement in any Aussie dollar pair. After that, there's not big news. There's a couple of things I would point out. The first one being this at 9:30, coming out of the UK, we got construction PMI. All right, so I'd keep an eye on that. That could potentially move the pound. And also at 3 o'clock, we've got coming out of Canada, we've got Ivy PMI. And again, I would class this as a 3-star rating. This could move any Canadian dollar pair. And then after that, guys, we've got a few speakers, but nothing of interest for us. All right, guys. So if you've enjoyed the vid, please subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to join us for the live stream later today. Have a great trading day.